What the freak is up? Hello, how are you? How are you doing? Have you missed me? I know it's only been like 3 or 4 days since I posted my last video, but I know you cannot breathe without a second of me. So yeah, I know you missed me. I know you did. But wake the freak up, JoJo is back with another freaking video. Get up out of that greasy ass bed with talkie stains and grease remnants all over it and that crusty rose toy that's right next to you because you use it until you cannot feel anything from the waist down. Do I do the same thing? Maybe, maybe not. But I'm not on the chopping block today.
You are.
I gave you an assignment. I told you to submit your most insane, mind-boggling, diabolical hear me outs and have it on my desk by Sunday 11:59 p.m. For those of you who did not turn in your essay, you get a big fat 0. You get a F, detention, expelled, suspended, effective immediately. Go to the principal. You want to reap the benefits, but not participate, and I'm not having that. As for the rest of the class, you gave me your hear me outs,
And I'm here to judge them.
and I don't want any back talk whatsoever. Bow! But yeah, like I said, I posted a Google form and I told you to give me your most insane hear me outs. I want you to change my mind. I want you to expand my horizons. I want you to expand my winning opportunities to new people.
What?
So we're here to go through that catalog today. Hopefully we get some good ones, but knowing you guys, I know how insane 99.99% of you are. So I'm not too hopeful. I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, bro. I'm not expecting great things. I'm not expecting too many great things, but I can't be pessimistic. I can't be too pessimistic. I need to lead by example. So you know what? Let's hope for the best. Let's hope for the best. Our first caller says, Harold from Total Drama Island. Okay, so Harold from Total Drama Island, I've seen, I can't see shit, wow. He never really tickled my fancy. I was more of a Duncan kind of girly, but I did love Harold's relationship with Lashana. I feel like they were so black cat, golden retriever coded, kind of in a way. Mr. Carrot Top, he was cool. He was cool. I mean, he had his like little odd moments, but I mean, which character didn't have their weird moments in the show? I like his little hamburger on his shirt. That's very that connects deeply with me because I love food. I love eating. My skinny ass arms don't show it. I curse my fast metabolism every day because I really do want a fat ass, but I can never have one, no matter how much I try. So you know, he loves food. Apparently, so do I. I love his red hair. You know, I love to dip into the gingers in the Carrot Tops of the world. I also love like nerdy men. I love, you know, the freaks, the geeks, the losers, quote unquote, of the world. Mr. Harold, he was a freak, but in the best way. So you know what? Okay, we're off to a good start. I'm listening.
Who the fuck is that with the loud ass car?
I hope y'all can hear that in the background because if I edit this video and I can hear that beeping in the background, I'm going to crash out. I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna actually freaking lose it. Venom. I'm sorry, mother, my toes do be tingling for him. I'm familiar with Venom, his looks, but not his personality. Does he have a personality? I don't know. From what I'm seeing, he's half human, half...
Whatever the fuck that is.
Okay, so I'm guessing you mean him in his final form because that's all I ever see edits of. I've never seen his human form before. So I'm guessing you mean his dark... snaky, alien, terrifying side. I've never gotten the appeal. I feel like very scary. He's so big. He's so big. I've never really liked super duper looper muscular guys. I feel like they just look like they're about to pop at any second. They look like they're about to pop. Their veins are always just protruding to a different degree, like one paper cut and they're done. They're bleeding out. And there's no stopping it. But yeah, super buff men just never really tickled my fancy. My fancy is not tickled when I see a really buff guy. But I know the main appeal with Venom is that tongue he has. That tongue has a mind of its own. Okay, that tongue has a mind of its own when it comes to Venom. And I know that's the main appeal when it comes to him. Me personally, I wouldn't want him within a 300-mile radius of my bed. But if he's in yours, I'm gonna look the other way. I'm going to turn a blind eye and I'm gonna look the other way. So you know, if this is your man, okay, congrats, but I want no parts. He's all yours, love. He's all yours. Hear me out. Papa Pig from Peppa Pig. Am I weird for this? Peppa Pig was one of my favorite shows growing up, but watching it, I fear Papa Pig I never really looked at Papa Pig as my man, somebody that I wanted, somebody that I yearned for, somebody that I desired. He reminded me too much of my dad. And this is no offense to my father. I love my father to pieces. He's the best man I know. He just reminded me too much of my dad. You know, it's the big round belly, it's the demeanor, it's the vibe, it's the aura. But if this is your man, if Mr. Beer Belly with his 3 little strands of hair that he calls a beard is your man,
Congrats.
Tell Mama Pig to get the fuck out the way and tell Peppa and George, you're the new stepmommy. You're the new stepmommy. Go get your man. Mama Pig, fuck out of here. This is her man. Those are her stepkids. Right. But yeah, I fear I'm not hearing you out, but if that's your vibe, baby girl, if that's your vibe, freak it. Rock on. Dora's backpack, because what could he have in there for you? And the song? Like, okay, Dora's backpack. Okay, granted, I haven't seen Dora the Explorer since I was probably, a fetus, you know? But even back then, he just seemed so 2-year-old coded, you know? In my mind, he's 2 years old. I carry that same sentiment even as a kid. Like, I just felt like he was a baby, you know? Like, he's a newborn, he's an infant. He was a fanny pack just 2 days ago. You know what I'm saying? He's a baby. He's just so adorable. He's just so happy to carry shit around, you know? I love that. So golden retriever coded. I mean, come on. What a little cutie. Poseidon from Neil Illustration. Okay, this is the first one where I have no clue who they're talking about, so I'm intrigued. I'm excited. My interest is piqued. Poseidon, Neil Illustration. If only I could freaking spell. Hello. I feel like he's so King Neptune coded. You know King Neptune from SpongeBob? I feel like this is like his long distance brother. I feel like if King Neptune and Aquaman combined, this would be him. I know I said I don't like super muscular men, but he's pulling it off. He's pulling it off quite a bit, love. He's absolutely smashed it. It looks ravishing, you know? Wow. Yeah, it's the long hair, the beard, face car, the body is teeth. You know what? I'm not hearing you out. I'm walking right next to you. As a matter of fact, I'm screaming louder than you. Yes! This isn't even a hear me out, you know? Hear me outs are usually people who are unconventionally attractive, like who the general population would deem to be unattractive, but you know, you had to write a 50-page essay on why they actually are attractive. But you know what? I'm gonna let you slide with this. I'm gonna let you slide because I didn't know who this man was. But now that I do know, yes! Poseidon! I'm gonna get that tatted on my arm. Poseidon. I'm his girl. Hear me out, but the invisible guy with glasses from Hotel Transylvania is so bad.
What?
Okay. It's been a couple years since I've seen Hotel Transylvania, but there isn't much to see when it comes to this guy. There isn't much to see at all. He looks like everything I'm missing. Because when I film a video, I don't film with my glasses on because I hate the glare. I feel like you can't really see me when I have my glasses on. He completes me. I have the body, He has the glasses. Yes, girl, give us nothing. Give us absolutely freaking nothing. Is it the voice? Maybe, is it the voice? Cause, what is it giving? What is it giving? Okay. What can I say? What can I actually freaking say? I have nothing to go off of here. But okay, girl, like, I would be scared, honestly. Like, if I was laid up with this man and we were getting down to business and I can't see shit, but I can feel everything, I would be terrified out of my mind. I wouldn't know what was coming next. Maybe that's the appeal. Maybe that is the appeal. Maybe it's the suspense. Maybe it's the not knowing. Maybe it's the shock factor, you know? Because imagine, maybe that's why people like being blindfolded, because they don't know what's coming next. It's the thrill, it's the excitement.
Wow.
My mind just opened up tenfold. My mind just expanded and doubled in size. Maybe that's the appeal. Okay, I'm still not seeing the attraction, but I'm getting the psychology behind it. Maybe that's more important than anything. Wow. All right, I'll let you off with this. I'll let you off with this. Okay, I'll let you off. I'll let you off. But I'm still not fully convinced. But I'm getting it. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Humpty Dumpty from the Puss in Boots movie. Okay, don't kill me, but I've never seen Puss in Boots. I've barely even seen Shrek, to be honest. I've only seen the first one, and it was years ago, and I was barely paying attention. Okay, listen, I'm not a TV kind of girl. I am YouTube down. YouTube down. I don't watch TV anymore. I haven't watched TV since I was like 5 years old. Okay, Puss in Boots. The ghost?
What?
No, Humpty Dumpty. Okay, Humpty Dumpty. Where did I get the ghost from? What? Ugh. Ugh. Ew. Ew. Oh my god. Ugh.
What the hell?
Are we dead ass? Like, genuinely, like, when we get down to it, are we dead ass? Are we so dead ass? This is who you're going to? This is who you spent your last $20 on that Rose toy for? Really? This?
What the hell is even that?
Ew. 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 I don't even know what to say. Look at his little hat. What is the point of the hat? The hat is hiding nothing. The hat is doing nothing. Look at the hat in comparison to not only his head, but his entire body. His entire body is his head. Where does his face end? Where does the neck and the body begin? Ugh.
Hello, Dubai.
And that smirk on his face, like he really thinks he's eating it up, eating the girlies down. Ugh. The shoes, the fit, what the freaking fuck? Like, I'm really trying to see what it is. What? You know what? My ears are shutting by the second. My ears are getting smaller and smaller and smaller. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but trust me, it's happening. I'm not hearing you out. I'm not hearing a single peep. I'm not hearing anything. Keep him far away from me, and I wish I never see this man again. He has quite grotesque facial disorientations, does he not? He's quite grody, isn't it? He's quite grody. Alright.
How many people were scared? Me too. I was really, really scared.
Yikes. Doodle Bob. Mo Doodle Bob. I think he's from the show Doodle Bops, if I'm using my context clues. Doodle Bob or Doodle Bops. Whatever the fuck. Doodle Bops was after or before. What year did this show come out? First episode date was 2005. Okay, so I was 2. So a little bit before my time, but I'm guessing Mr. Man with the orange hedgehog hair is Mo. Like I said, he gives hedgehog. He gives porcupine. I love his SpongeBob yellow skin. Like, what species is this? What alien type is this? I've never seen this before in my life. Okay. I kind of get it. I guess. The fit is insane. I don't know if I'm seeing it. Maybe if I sat down, went on a little date with him, got to know him a bit. I need to stop looking at the superficial, and I need to start looking at the
official.
You know, I need to get to know these people down to their core, down to their who they really are as a person or whatever species this is. He reminds me of Knuckles. You know, he's Gibbs Hedgehog, Gibbs Porcupine. Mr. Mo, I'll keep that in my back pocket. I'll keep that in my back pocket. Doodle Bob, he def would talk freaky to you, but in his language.
What?
In his language is insane. Let me set the tone for you. Let me set the mood. Could you imagine? The lights are turned down low. It's late at night. The candles are lit. The room smells like lavender and vanilla. You just got out the shower. You're all oiled up. You're in your best lingerie. You lay down with your man. He's hitting it from the back. And all you'll hear behind you. Ew! So gross. So gross. That's your man? This is who's beating the Doonies down? Really? Him? You cannot convince me that the Doodle Bob episode was not a Halloween horror episode. Could you imagine this episode taking place only at night? Like, you know how rock bottom, like 90% of the episode, it was like 2, 3 a.m.? Imagine this episode set during 2, 3 a.m. the entire episode. The last half of the episode, it was nighttime, and that was the scariest part of the episode. Could you imagine the entire episode being like that? That is a nightmare. That is a nightmare. And you're telling me you're fantasizing about him? Talking freaky to you in his language? No. Not at all. With that big ass pencil too. I don't even know. I don't even want to know what he's gonna do to you with that pencil. I don't know what he's gonna. I don't want to know what he's gonna do with it. I don't want to know. But you know what? Hey, if that's who's laid up in your bed, if that's who's beating the Doonies down, if that's who got you to buy that rose toy, what can I say? You're already too far gone. You're already too far gone and there's nothing I can do. And the name Doodle Bob, like, could you imagine moaning that name? Could you? I was gonna recreate it. I was gonna give you a visual, but no. I need to work on my digital footprint, and I'm not giving you that ammo. I'm not giving it to you. Please don't judge me too hard, but low-key Glamrock Freddy, just a little bit, okay? Who in the freaking hell is Glamrock Freddy? Let's see. I like his name. It sounds fun. It sounds, oh. Okay. If I could afford therapy, I can't, I'm poor. But if I could afford therapy and my therapist told me to draw my sleep paralysis demon, this is what I would come up with. His eyes, could you imagine it's 3 a.m., you're thirsty as fuck, you go to the kitchen to get you some water, but when you leave your room at the end of the hallway, this is what's staring back at you. Not only would I break out into a cold sweat, I would piss myself. I would have a mental breakdown right there. But you know, a couple months ago, I had my gamer era and I played Five Nights at Freddy's 1, 2, and 3. Looking at this is the best Freddy has ever looked. And if you had to like any Freddy and this is the one you like, I'm fine with it. I don't want a piece of that. I'm quite full, actually. I don't want any parts of this. But you know what? If that's your man, go get him, Tiger. Go get him. Let's hope he doesn't kill you. Okay? Prince Naveen, but only as a frog. As a frog. You know, I can kind of get it because even though Prince Naveen is fine, we only get to see him in his actual body towards like the end of the movie, because 90% of the movie his personality is in his frog form, but when we do see his physical form, it's somebody else pretending to be him. So you know what, if you found your most attraction in him when he was a frog, I can kind of get it. But you know, you did say but only as a frog, so does this mean you're not attracted to his physical appearance at all? His human appearance at all? Okay, maybe this is like Venom. Maybe it's the tongue thing as well. But you know, yeah, Prince Naveen as a frog, I would be a tadpole for him.
What?
I would leap on that. I'm not above anything. I'm not above that at all. Prince Naveen as a frog. Okay, I'll listen. Give me an essay with some citations and list your sources in MLA format, and I will listen to you. I will listen to you. Hear me out, Baymax. That's all I got. Baymax, I believe, is from Big Hero 6. Again, but I have seen bits and pieces of it, so I think he dies at the end. Sorry to rain on your parade, but you know, he's cute. He's a little cutie. Yeah, he looks like if the Pillsbury Doughboy quit being a baker and took on superhero duties instead. This is the Pillsbury Doughboy, but all grown up. He's a little marshmallow. He's so cute. I want to pinch his little cheeks. Rest in peace, your man, because from what I know, he's dead as fuck. Baymax, what a cutie. The Nintendo Switch ad.
Huh?
Okay. Are you like one of those people who are like sexually attracted to objects? I remember watching TLC as a kid, and there was this man who like was really turned on by his car. Like really turned on. I don't know if you're one of those people. Maybe not. Maybe. Hey, what can I say? What can I say? The way everything just snaps into place and fits so perfectly, like, oh my god. You can't tell me those things wouldn't make the same snapping noise when they're clapping your cheeks.
What?
And they also left a little note that says, and I swear to God, if everyone leaves normal people or generally attracted people, I'm going to flip. Hear me out, are objects or ugly people? Also, can you make a vid of you writing a Wattpad story in 30 minutes? Okay, bye. It's actually a cute idea. It's actually a cute idea. If you're down for that, let me know. But the Nintendo Switch ad, I've seen that ad 10 billion times. And I know that those sound it makes when it snaps into place. Okay. We're talking more about the sound than the actual Switch itself. So I don't know what to make of this. My brain cells are frying and short-circuiting trying to think about this. Is sexual attraction to sounds a thing? Well, I guess because people like the sound of people moaning, so I guess sexual attraction to sounds is a thing. I don't know. Okay. I don't know if I'm hearing you out, but I know you're hearing that snap in your head right now. I know you are. I can see you. I can see you. Plankton, I love me a short king. I love you so much, Joe. I love you too. Thank you so much. Plankton? In my mind, Plankton. Whoa, what the fuck? In my mind, Plankton is like the size of my pinky. The size of my pinky, if not smaller. He just looks like a little bean. Like, look at him in comparison to Mr. Krabs. I feel like Mr. Krabs is like a nice 5'9", 5'10". And look at Plankton in comparison to him. He's a germ, he's a raisin. He's a little bug. He's a little bug you can flick like that. You better not let Karen catch you. Because I feel like even though she does hate her husband, because it's very clear she cannot stand that man, I feel like she would still stand behind him as well. You know, she's not gonna let anybody, computer or not, try her man. When AI takes over, Karen is coming for you first, and I want no parts. I want no parts of that. Okay, girl. Okay. Doc Hudson from Cars. Mooning. Doc Hudson from Cars. I only know, what's the red ones? Lightning McQueen and Mater. Those are the only two I know. Plus the blue one, the girl. She was hot as fuck. She was hot. But Doc Hudson, let's see.
Uh-oh. Boner alert.
Ooh. Ew. The smirk. His eyes. Oh, he has aura down. Is he an announcer? I see the little headphones he has. Is he an announcer? Yes. Yes. I don't even need to speak. He speaks for himself. Doc Hudson. Wow. Yeah. Yes. I'm not hearing you out. I'm speaking louder than you. I'm screaming on top of you. Oscar the Grouch.
Huh?
Oh, I know it smells crazy when y'all get down. I know it smells crazy.
When y'all get down.
He doesn't have a home. He lives in a garbage can. In the middle of the street, actually. He doesn't own a shower. He doesn't own clothes at all. Granted, none of the Muppets do, but him, there's nothing protecting his skin and his body from that dirty ass garbage can that he finds himself in every day. To me, I feel like he smells like thick bathroom air. You know, that's the vibe that I get. You know how you go into a bathroom like right after somebody and the air is just thick. The air is thick, the seat is warm. It's just gross. This is why every time I go into the bathroom, I make sure nobody has been in there for at least 15 minutes. I need the air cleared out. I need the heat off of that porcelain toilet gone. And also to me just gives all of that. Thick bathroom air, warm toilet seat, stench, rancid. But if that's your man, I know when y'all get down, it's loud too. Like that loud ass garbage cans is rattling around. I would hate to be y'all neighbors. Hey, go ahead. Go right the freak ahead. Oh, funny you ask. An electric toothbrush. Hear me out. I know what you mean. I've never owned an electric toothbrush. Have y'all ever seen Ginny and Georgia? What she did to that electric toothbrush was diabolical. And I imagine yours looks no different. Yours looks no different because I know exactly what you're doing to that thing. And shit, that is none of my business. That is none of my freaking business. I know when people walk past your room, they're probably wondering why you're brushing your teeth in your bedroom, but you ain't brushing teeth. You are brushing something, but you aren't brushing teeth. Hey. Okay, to start things off, I am not a furry. However, the wolf from the Bad Guys movie is so irresistible. He's so smooth and cunning when he steals. He's literally a smooth criminal. Okay, Michael Jackson. And don't get me started on his personality. He's protective and loyal, so he'd be a great husband. He handles all situations with ease, so you know you can trust him. He's also a secret softie underneath because in reality, he's tired of always being the villain. I can fix him. Anyways, I love your videos, Jojo, my queen. Thank you. I appreciate that. The wolf from Bad Guys, I've seen the trailer for that movie because I think I went to go see Wicked, and the trailer for that movie was like one of the 10 billion trailers that they showed before the movie started. Yeah, he wears like a white suit, right? Something like that. I didn't know much about his personality, but thank you for breaking it down for me. Thank you for breaking it down because now I saw the sign and it opened up my eyes. I saw the sign. Okay, maybe I'll give the movie a watch and I'll get back to you on that. I'll get back to you, but for right now,
I'm bringing you out.
The hot Cheetos man. He would be rude to you in public, but be super nice when it's just you two. The hot Cheetos man. Are you talking about the cheetah? Or is there another hot Cheetos man that I am just a fucking idiot? No, it's the cheetah. It's who I was thinking about. I didn't know he had lore. I didn't know he had a personality, or maybe that's just your fantasy. You know what? No, I do get that, because when you think of like flaming hot Cheetos, it does give. He's an asshole, but to his core, once you break past that shell, there's something good about him. There's something good. Still, I want no parts of him. He doesn't get me going. Not me, he doesn't get me going. But if he gets you going, if you pop open a bag of Cheetos and you just do nothing but fantasize about him, okay, fair. I guess. I don't know. If anything, I need him to take off those glasses so I can get a full, real idea of him in my head, and maybe that will change my mind. But for right now, he can stay in the zoo, he can stay in the jungle. I want no parts of that cheetah. The Grinch. Every time I think of the Grinch, the only thing I think of is that scene where he's like, and that shit cracks me up. Why did he do that? Why did he do that? And the other scene where he's like walking past and his stomach is like 3 miles outside of his body. I love that. I love his fucked up posture. It makes me cackle. It makes me giggle every time. The only thing though that freaks me out about him is everything else. Past those two, you know, little funny scenes that live in my mind, he terrifies me. He terrifies me. He is a sensory overload. He's quite grotesque. His fingers freak me out. He's so furry and hairy. His face makes me uncomfortable. But you know, maybe it's the fact that he becomes a better person towards the end of the movie that is really doing it for you. Granted, I don't know your... You know, I don't know what's going on up here. When it comes to your like for him, maybe I need to stop looking at these superficial and again, get down to the personality, get down to the character arc, and really get to know him on a personal level. Is he a person? What species is he? What is he? Oh no. Okay, the Grinch. The Grinch. I want no parts. But hey, okay. Anyways, this is the JoJo 2003 fan base, subscriber, supporters, whatever you want to call it. This is your Hear Me Out cake. This is y'all. This is you guys. Okay, we have some good ones in there. We have some good ones. But like I said in the beginning of the video, 99.99%. nefarious, diabolical. Go watch my Hear Me Out cake if you haven't seen it already, so you can see what turns me on, what gets me going, what gets me gooning. I love you guys. Thank you for watching today's video. Leave a comment, like the video, subscribe, do all that shit. Follow my socials, links in the description, and I'll see you guys in the next freaking video. Adios.